Yeah, it's been forever since I played an Agamotto deck, but I recently saw a list floating around on Untapped, so I decided to take that and make it even greedier. You see, that one was running like Gambit, Horseman of War, which I'm just so sick of Gambit. I don't want to play Gambit. I don't want to see Gambit. So I cut Gambit. I cut like an Iron Patriot, and I added Magic and Mystique to give this deck even more time and even more potential to do some crazy pop-offs. Because you see, this deck utilizes Wong in some pretty powerful ways. That can be with, Bolts of Balthak, one of Agamotto's skills here, of course, to get a ton of extra energy, which then opens you up for a Bullseye that can basically hit the entire enemy board and then do it again. Of course, thanks to the Wong. Maybe even more than that with Mystique or Prodigy is also a possibility. So that's one thing Wong can do. He can also set up some crazy big Sages, which can just be, instant winners by themselves when doubled. Remember, those can also be copied with Mother Ascani to be made even cheaper, so you can get like some crazy Sage pop-offs. There's also Rama-Tut, which is sort of a Hail Mary in this deck. I don't know if he actually belongs, but he was in the original list, and like, I'm not cutting the Rama-Tut. I'll tell you that right now. I love Rama-Tut. So I kept the Rama-Tut in. He can definitely make some big plays when you're doubling on reveals. And basically, this deck has like a few different angles to win games. Sometimes it's straight up just like big Agamottos and images of icons. Sometimes Rama-Tut steals. Sometimes crazy big Sages. Sometimes Lady Bullseye high energy pop-offs. And that's why it was finding success for the real version. So even though I had no like crazy OP Gambit stuff in here, I wanted to see, can this deck still win when it's greedier? When it's a little bit goofier, when it's not quite as like consistent or proven. Can it still win? So you know what I did? I embarked on a 10-game run to see if Rama-Tut's Balthak could actually win some Marvel Snap games. And boy, is this a fun one. It's a sick 10-game run, so enjoy the show. Temporal manipulation always sucks when Agamotto's in hand already. It just doesn't feel worth it, right? You want to thin the deck, not who cares about a 5/13 really at the end of the day. I mean, it's actually kind of cool. Mother Ascani Agamotto would be pretty sick, honestly. Oh, we could do it! We could do it, but it's gonna be weird timing because Rama-Tut's in the way. Well, actually, Luna Snow doesn't really help, I guess, if I think about it. Raft Luna's kind of shaky. Technically could help the opponent finish it early, but I think that's unlikely in a discard deck. Also, is this our bot? I don't know, that name doesn't really look bot-like. I think this might be a legit discard enjoyer. Could be the like combo discard deck we were playing a little bit of. Oh, not exactly, but definitely not a bot discard deck, it looks like to me. Bullseye generally. Very different there. So I guess, yeah, you go Rama-Tut into Ascani, but like I said, you can't play both the Agamottos if you go this route. So I don't know. Is that really the right move? I don't know. You might have some cool Rama-Tut images options as well. Alliance is a decent hit, I gotta say. Don't hate Alliance. Collect their Prodigy, so double Bullseye right now. Oh god. Need to maybe delete some stuff here. Okay, that was... what's her name? 2-3 lady. She-Hulk plus... Oh, magic, man. I got some options this game, dude. So we got, what did we get, by the way? Luna. Wait, we rolled Luna again, but nobody had any space. Valentina's her name, thank God, and Cassandra Nova, huh? Yeah, I'll go magic. We can go Eitri too. This gets us actually closer to playing the Agamottos, but still not quite because we lost our cube, you know? So this is gonna be some crazy swarm Bullseye action. Can I dump enough points on the final turn that I just don't care? They discarded their tribunal, huh? That's pretty wild. So they already went like really hard, but are they kind of done? Like, you know what I mean? Like they can make some swarms now. They can move Meek to spread power around a little bit. But like, are they kind of done, you know? Like, can I win right, for instance, pretty freely, and then maybe try to win mid with Agamotto images stuff, right? I really don't expect any more points to go over there, you know? It seems like they've kind of blown their load a little early, as it were. She-Hulk probably not going to get cheaper, and probably the biggest card I can play there. I don't really love that it shows them my hand a little bit, but I don't know if I have a choice, really, because Bolts is not going to end up being better. Sage never steals left, because, of course, Morbius is like a million points. I feel like the opponent just has a handful of swarms, right? It's just all swarms, and they're just going to play a swarm next turn mid, right? And I just images to win? Isn't it this simple? I mean, I guess it's never that simple, but you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of simple-ish. I don't know, like, it's just a swarm. Yeah, it's just a swarm, yeah. I mean, I think, you know, they just trusted mid, which is kind of reasonable, honestly, at 30 points, but we happen to have the big Agamotto that makes the difference here, man. It's really funny. Sage kind of, everybody's at 2 almost, you know, like a lot of 2s because of Quantum Realm, I guess. They got pretty big though, honestly. Like 12's not, like, this was kind of close, by the way. Yeah, good steal, dude. What a start. Okay. Kind of a crazy deck from the opponent. Little surprised to see them go early. I'm sure there were some reasons for it, just like avoiding problems. They probably run into like problems playing that deck and like wanted to avoid it, you know? So. King Atri or Quinjet first? Ooh, Nexus is pretty spicy actually for us. I guess you go Atri first because Quinjet doesn't have anything to discount until you draw one anyway, and Atri's gonna draw one, so I think it makes sense to go this route. Great Portal? Another Agamotto? Dormammu, that's gonna be difficult to utilize. Ascani Wong. Or vice versa, Wong Ascani. Kind of some cool options there. Wong Mystique is also wicked cool options. Sage could just straight up farm Nexus with Wong Mystique. Zombie Galacti, by the way, is very spooky. Maybe we go ahead and go Bolts so that we can just go ahead and do Wong Mystique next turn, right? And, you know, in theory with this deck, your goal is to, you know, Bolts on Wong so that you can hit like a big Lady Bullseye potentially later. But Lady Bullseye is particularly ineffective against Zombie Galacti because you might, you know, number one, they might just have a bunch of like 20 powered dudes that, you know, she just can't do enough damage to that really matters. Number two, you might debuff them and then they transform anyway, depending on priority. So I think it's kind of, it would be sort of silly to try to force that. Now, this is really the question is like, do you go for Wong Mystique left so that you can like maybe make a crazy big Rama-Tut, maybe make a crazy big Sage, or do you wait? You know, like, is there, you know, I don't know actually, I don't know, because like Sage, Lady Bullseye, those are both pretty great, but again, like we said, Lady Bullseye kind of shaky. We're only gonna get 1 wins here, but I think that's fine. It actually is going to break the Namorita, which is pretty funny. They're going to be annoyed about that. Also, they are playing a green card off Nexus here, so it might be a little harder for them to get more green guys. I don't know. I was kind of hoping to move 2 green guys off, but this is fine. Or, you know, up to 4 green guys, really, I guess. Hey, there's the Sage. So that's probably all we need. This could put a crazy amount of Dormammus in, but I don't know. Rama-Tut is really cool, but like, what if it discards the Sage, you know? This is going to set the leftmost Dormammu to like a 221. Is that right? Weirdly, I think Sage will still be bigger, right? I'm just going to have a handful of giant Dormammus, but I won't really be able to play that many of them. Dude, I don't know. It's like Rama-Tut's so much more fun. I sort of just want to wait until the final turn to play these two together, right? Because then I'm less worried about discards and stuff, and I'm just have this like crazy 7-mana pop-off probably. I think this is the right safe thing to do. It's God, these decks, I think I've seen these decks run Cosmo, but we're gonna lose priority and just hold. I think I'm just gonna pop off late. I'm just gonna hold and pop off late. Well, no, losing priority would be bad for Cosmo, but no, they transform it into Galactus potentially. I don't think they run Cosmo. There's no way they run Cosmo. That would be totally insane. I mean, if you do this, I guess you kind of drop priority anyway, because, well, probably, yeah, you should, yeah. Okay, I don't know. Let's try this, man. I don't know. This looks fun. Don't screw with my stuff, opponent. Jeff is totally fine. I mean, yeah, they don't really have that many green cards left, I think. Oh my god, is this... This is probably better, right? Technically. But at the same time, I don't care because I want to play Rama-Tut. I don't care, dude. I'm all in on Rama-Tut, dog. It's gonna screw me, I know it, but I don't care. Is this game number 2? It feels like I've been playing longer than that, but I think this is only game number 2. I decided that we might as well do a 10-game run today. I think this deck's like kind of good enough that it's probably going to feel somewhat competitive, and even if it's not. Yeah, just one zombie Galacti card left ahead of time is kind of crazy to me. Like, they're trusting this 24. That seems wild. Rama-Tut, don't screw me, dude. It's very likely we're fine here, always. That was Mole Man. We're just going to fill our hand with rocks. I guess we got a leader? We also destroyed one of their zombie Galactis. I don't know what is happening, dude. Sage is gonna be more than enough points to win. We know that, but what happened, dog? Fast forward stealing all the fun. Like, I just summoned 3 zombie Galactis over there. Mole Man, Malekith, Juggernaut is, oh, what moved that zombie Galacti there, I guess, huh? Juggernaut, leader indeed, and that's why it copied over there, because we moved it first. I wondered how that worked. Mr. Sinister, Crystal, Red Guardian. Okay, that's how that got small, I guess. Loki, Prowler. Okay, sure. Sage wasn't like as big as I hoped, you know. Like the Mystique Wong thing doesn't work as good as it used to, basically, right? Like, it's just not as... doesn't have the oomph that it used to have. It's like, is the Mystique really worth it? No, like we said, you know, this is kind of a fun version of the deck. You probably shouldn't run this one, but that's all right. All right, Prodigy drawn. Oh god, every time Temple Manipulation. Agamotto, stay in the freaking deck once in your life, dude. It's gross. Stop getting drawn. Icebox. That kind of kills Ascani, I feel like. I think I'm going to tempo Lady Bullseye just for like a potential Image's body later, you know? It's not obviously very good. It's doing literally nothing. You know, it's just a 2/4 basically, right? Oh my god. You could do the same for Prodigy, but it's like, if I go Wong, Ascani, oh god, this is gonna get nasty. If you go Wong, Ascani, or Wong, Balthak, my Wong, Balthak, as I've gotten older, I've really noticed the significance of Wong Balthak. None of this is good, right? Mother Ascani on the Prodigies are 2 6s, but like, what do you get? You know, you get a Prodigy here that copies a Wong, but you could play like Prodigy into Rama-Tut, but how does that win the game, right? It doesn't seem like it ever wins the game. Wong Balthak, I have 8 extra energy. So we're at 14 next turn. You could do these together, but again, like, it doesn't really do anything. Opponent has snapped. Like, you should definitely just leave the game here, but I'm gonna send up a prayer to Rama-Tut. I'm gonna just send up a prayer to Rama-Tut and figure out how to win the game. I don't know, man. Oh, I forgot we're getting a 1/8 Prodigy and a 2/8 Prodigy. Does that change anything? Not really, right? It doesn't really make any difference because Rama-Tut's the same either way. Oh, they played Magic! Oh, they played Magic! That changes everything! That changes everything because now I can go bolts. Oh my god, that Magic is so freaking nice. Oh my god. Now I can do like a Lady Bullseye as well, potentially. Oh my god, that's so nice, dude. The Magic here might save us. Magic is such a risky card. I know I'm running Magic too, right? You have to make sure that your Magic... You have to make sure your Magic is a big time win. Oh boy, they're gonna win anyway, aren't they? Alright, they're still gonna win. So initially I was thinking like, you know, you could do this. We do have priority though, so Lady Bullseye is really not very strong, honestly. You could just try to trust your Rama-Tut and then go like, or like this, I mean, yeah. I don't actually hate that, you know, try to trust the Rama-Tut right and then images mid's pretty nuts. Yeah. Like we loaded up that Lady Bullseye 18 years ago for this images play, right? I mean, you know, Rama-Tut can make plays, dude. We already have a decent lead too, to be honest. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Let's try it, dude. The Lady Bullseye just doesn't make sense, right? With priority, you're only hitting 5 dudes. It's just not that good. You know, it's 10 points or whatever. I mean, to be honest, you could kind of do it almost... Like, I could have actually done both, to be honest. I could have... Ooh, that's not a terrible start, necessarily, because I didn't delete the... Well, I guess maybe the Wong's already set. I don't know if that matters. Oh, also, you're losing it. But, like, he's already set in his loop. He's going to have all the on-reveals, right? He's not, like, losing any, is he? I will say it's kind of annoying to redistribute all that power. That said, right now we're still winning, right? They don't have anything over there, so it might be okay. Can you get some... Oh! That doesn't seem to matter. Is this it? Like, these animations, dude. The ones that fast forward, it's like nothing's happening, and then... Kunlun... Oh, Doc Ock seems kind of bad. That seems risky. Oh, well, yeah, actually kind of technically a little bad. That's just, man, nothing happened, but somehow we're still winning. Like, did they actually not put any points over here? Are there no real points? Can Agamotto's hold? Left is definitely gone. That's an Iron Man. There's gonna be like a Gore, maybe.
Iron Man.
Psylocke's pretty small. How big's Gore? Sage is not that big. Let's go. The 5-power Rama-Tut holds it.
Victory.
Despite shifting all of my power left, which, by the way, we almost won left. I think, honestly, though, rewinding this turn, I think maybe instead of playing the Quinjet as like the body for Agamotto, I think we could have maybe weaved in a Prodigy. Like, you can play Agamotto second and then Prodigy the Bullseye. And I think we would have had at least like 2 or 3 energy extra. Because I just kind of threw it over here anyway, right? So like minus a Quinjet, and I think we floated 1 anyway or something. We might have been able to work out like to 2 or 3 extra energy on that Bullseye. Send out -6, you know, it maybe didn't make a big difference, but it could have hit a Mr. Negative, could have hit some points left or whatever. I think we did actually miss a bit of an opportunity. I was so focused on, you know, playing the smallest stuff for Agamotto that we probably could have weaved in a little greedier of a turn, but turns out we didn't need it. Rama-Tut winning really with the hazmat, I guess, was the difference maker, even though he didn't scale it all on his own. So we are off to a quick 3 and freaking 0, dude. And I did actually play 1 game before that too that I won, so but you guys didn't see it. I wasn't recording it, which is a real disaster because it was actually nuts. I won with only 2 cards on board, just Wong and Lady Bullseye, which was super awesome, and I missed it, and I'm really sad. I'm never going to draw Agamotto off the top, so I'm going to play King H3 first to get a free buff. I never draw Agamotto off the top. Never. It's not possible. Nice. I was right for once in my life. Once in my freaking life. So Muir Island, we can definitely just throw the Luna there, probably. That's fine. There's the Agamotto. Drawing 2 extra cards already is awesome. Winds of Watum could be pretty neat and disruptive for sure. Also very good with Wong, obviously. Magic. No, let's wait. We can Magic right if we want. Luna mid. Oh, Magic left as well. Man, everybody's playing Magic today, which I feel like is really good for my deck. Like, that's just kind of good news for us, I think, ultimately. This is a pretty cool spot for images later. Because you can, like, turn that cube into a valuable body, you know? Oh, God, Shuri. Oh, Lord. Do you ever Prodigy an E-Tree? It draws you the images 100% of the time, which is cool. Next turn would be like bolts plus wins or something. I don't even know. I don't have Wong or anything right now, so I'm just like kind of scrambling. Like, this is clearly not the strongest use case you're hoping for Prodigy, but I'm just scrambling for any use case. What is this Shuri gonna enable? Probably like a Panther, like a I don't know, Nimrod maybe. I don't even know. This is a really, really insane hit, by the way. What's the combo gonna be, guys? I don't know how you turn that into like a normal like, you know what I mean? Like, they had a chance to just Galactus right here. They could have juked me so hard. It would have worked. I don't know what the, like, you know, like Arnim Zola, like what's the move here? You know, if they did go for an Arnim Zola, that'd be pretty sick if it hit Galactus, but the cube in particular, I am thinking about, like, is there some weird way to like move it and reactivate it? You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. I mean, I guess you destroy it and resurrect it. That's probably what it is. Fastball special and adamantium infusion, probably, right? That makes sense, I guess. Did we beat that? I don't know, maybe. So we have 8 extra energy. We have the images. If they gained priority in particular, that's going to destroy the cube and the magic, and then Black Panther. Forever. Bro, I'm so confused. I mean, this to me looks like a Tombstone Galactus combo deck where they're going to destroy Galactus mid and then resurrect it left, which I could set it to 10. This goes off twice. I could set it to 10, would resurrect at 20. That would still be too big. Well, sometimes anyway. Well, also this could be like 15. Yeah, that doesn't do it. I could also maybe just make them whiff on it, right? If I move it right, it doesn't go off at all. But then I lose my images mid. Boy, I don't need any more than this amount of does this sometimes like roll into another Lady Bullseye? Because that's kind of a cool idea. A weird little cool idea. Yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I need to, okay, that's exactly what we thought. That's, do we hit, we need to know if we hit the Galactus mid or not. That's the real disruption here. Hit the Galactus. Nice, game over. They're now destroying Shuri and resurrecting Shuri left. Let's go. Unless Rama-Tut screws me anyway, we'll be fine. I was playing Rama-Tut as insurance in case the Galactus goes off, right? But we're okay. We're okay, we're okay. Now, if this hits Lady Bullseye, which would be super sick, no, I hit Wong. It hits highest power, right? Not highest cost? Pretty sure. Is that true? Highest power, yeah. So it was a 50-50, yeah. Oh, it was Venom instead of Fastball Special, I guess, but same difference, I suppose. Oh, also the Ice Cube was in the pool for. Hold up. Well, no, Ice Cube was a. Because the Ice Cube is a higher power than Shuri. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we screwed up all their stuff here, basically. Yeah, and we had a chance for Bullseye, like we said, to go off even more. Galactus, you fool. You fool. All right, dude. Cool steal. We are 4-0 in this deck right now, dude, and this is like the meme version of this deck. It's not even the real one. This is the goof version. I'm about to just rip through the infinite, man. That would actually be so sick. We're too far probably for a one-shot, but that would be so sick to accidentally hit infinite with this kind of meme greedy combo. The opponent's name is Yor, and their title is Never Lucky. That is true. I have not found myself getting lucky with Rama-Tut's Balfac quite yet. It's everybody's dream. Getting lucky with Rama-Tut. Feast is probably useful for us. Yeah, I mean, to some extent, I don't really need it now. You know what I mean? Like, I could maybe utilize it better later. Might just help the opponent out a little too much. Merlin makes magic a big risk, though, actually. We probably want to be mindful of the limbo turn-off. All Regis is talking about is getting lucky and turning off, and like, what's Regis on about, guys? So Luna means we could definitely play Wong both Ack on 5. Debris Merlin, dude, that's a great combo we just don't really see much of right now. It's pretty cool. Agamotto left is pretty sweet to scare them into an images play, potentially. Yeah, I mean, we really don't have to play the bolts yet. I'm just gonna slam the Agamotto while it's here, and then, I don't know, I need, like, a Wong would be cool to see for the bolts, for sure. Sentry, right? Wow, dude, yeah, this is like a classic Merlin build. We just don't see this anymore. This is sick. It's really cool. Lady Death Strike, no! No, the poor opponent, dude. The tombstones now. I do like tombstone. Like, this is a cool way to play tombstone for sure. We've seen a couple actually cool tombstone decks today. So, like, now I think the magic actually has a chance to hold, right? That's the funny part now, is like I'm starting to believe a little bit. Do you go Prodigy Luna here? It's like, you don't really want to believe 100%, but you kind of want to believe, you know? I don't know, like, how many Merlin skills did we actually... Oh, that's actually brutally good. I didn't think about that. How many Merlin skills did we see? How many have they played? Like, we saw a polymorph and we saw that. It's turn 5, but it didn't hit on turn 5. It only hit on turn 3 and 4. I don't think they have a limbo turnoff here. I don't think they have it, guys. I think we can greed this, basically. I think, oh, bro, that's so brutal, dude. Oh, we actually hit it. It's so brutal. I think I can greed next turn, man. Crazy thing is, we're still winning left. Like, that's actually wild. Especially after a lady bullseye, we might be winning it pretty hard. I don't think they have one left. I think they're out of Merlin, guys. Negasonic is fine, actually. We can proc that with like Lady Bullseye or whatever. That's no problem. So we're gonna have 5, 6 extra energy this turn. Opponent has literally 2 cards in hand. So this hits the whole board. I need, how many cards are out? Well, 9, but presumably 11. So, I mean, you gotta play the Sage to win here, right? But you're kind of hoping maybe Lady Bullseye steals left for you. And Sage steals mid. It's not the best Sage ever, but it's not bad. There's 2 4s, but it's, and now 2 0s, but they didn't really add any points. That's gonna do it. We had plenty of targets left, and Sage is gonna be a monster mid. So yeah, nice, dude. And Bob's actually going the wrong way here too. Yeah, nice, dude. Nice. Feast, I think, really gave us a nice bonus. The Merlin Destruction gave us a nice hit too, because we didn't have to worry about limbo turnoffs. The ninjas hurt us, but we pulled it back thanks to Bullseye. This deck is on fire, dude. I am just ripping up the ranks right now. Did I accidentally make this deck better? There's no way, but like at the same time. Are we 5-0? This is where we lose 5 straight, isn't it? This is where I talk a big game and then we just instantly lose 5 in a row. They're like not even close. We just get murdered.
Victory.
All right, that opponent was not actually here, so I gotta remember to remove that from the games. I'm gonna see us as 6-0, actually kind of 7-0, but we're really, I think, 5-0. I have 2 games in my stats that are basically dead games. All right, Etrian 1's pretty sick. Persinium, I mean, sure, why not? I will say, like, in some ways, Etri lanes could be a good spot for, like, images later, but also... I need to play multiple bodies in Presidium, and not all my cards do that very effectively, so. Isle of Silence, definitely a thought for Wong. Hopefully we don't draw temporal manipulation here. Definitely feeling like I don't really see the lines right now. Until I find like a magic or a bolts, I don't really know what to do with this hand, you know? Winds is decent at contesting the Patriot, but not good. Maybe if you get a Quinjet? Temporal manipulation, yeah, shoot. I will say, with Aunt May's, I'm actually probably just gonna win this, but I will kind of, I think, waste my Aunt May's for whatever. That's not a huge problem, but the Iron Patriot's not gonna go off here, because Aunt May's is gonna move it away, and then I'm gonna have a -2 to 0, right? One of the few ways for us to actually beat this. It's kind of wild. Stegron, they're an Airshim deck, dude. That's a 4-drop on 3. I actually noticed that for once. It's really rare of me to notice. Isle of Silence. I mean, I only have one guy that cares, but if I magic right, then I would want to play the Wong mid, so I don't know. This might be all right. Now, Airshim decks can definitely find ways to turn off Limbo, so let's try to be careful on that, I guess. Agamotto here would still set up for an Images, maybe. Also just go toe-to-toe with that. And then, like, right now, I don't really know how we're going, but I'm kind of maybe seeing some lines, like, win left with a big Agamotto, win right with, like, Sage Prodigy sort of thing. That's still not, like, clean yet, but, you know, there's something there. Oh, Legion. Oh, my God. Like I said, they do have ways to turn it off. So now Aunt May's becomes a crazy, Geez, I just don't really see the numbers here, right? How do you ever get the numbers? Because now you don't really have the Sage anymore. You can't go for magic again. Luna's way too tiny. I just don't think this hits, right? Like, there's no way. You gotta trust the Agamotto holding right, and I don't know if I do. Oh, I think we do, actually. Oh, no! Oh, no, it's fine. It's not big enough. Oh, my God. That seemed like it was gonna be way too big, but it really wasn't. Either way, actually, if it went left or right, it was fine. The big Agamotto coming in clutch. This deck cannot lose a video game. I am 6-0 against real, well, no, really, 6-0 in the video. 7-0 against real opponents so far. We are just like, it's all green. This is beautiful, man. Conan, though. Conan the Tank. Different than Conan the Barbarian and Conan O'Brien. Stark Tower, sure. I guess you want some bodies there. Wong Quinjet Ascani is pretty cool, honestly. That's a neat line. X23. Dream Dimension. I mean, I guess you can still go Ascani all right there, though. Sage is also really good with Wong, of course. Destroy decks are spooky. Winds could maybe disrupt like a Deadpool or something, right? That would be really cool. Tombstone. We've seen a lot of Tombstone today. This card was really popular, I think, based on my video. My video did really surprisingly well. People seem pretty pumped about that one. All right, yeah. Winds is a good card to copy here. Hopefully it hits something. They got priority, so pretty high odds. Pretty high odds. Also, if it goes mid, it would be so sick because, of course, you would lock up a spot. Although I guess against the Destroy deck, that's not quite as powerful. Oh, don't go left, Winds. Don't go left. They didn't cover left. What a whiff. What a whiff. That said, I guess Wong right is still pretty cool. I don't really know that the second Wong is that good, but I'm gonna get some crazy cheap Sages that, like, scale beautifully, right? Beautifully. Hitting the X23, honestly, a really fortunate hit because those negative stats can't go away. If they, like, carnaged a regular card with those negative stats, they'd go away. But Venom eats them, and that -4 is just stuck on board. Now, that said, Venom is a very good card for Sinister London, of course, so I don't think they're too mad. Hopefully these Moiras didn't make, like, multiple deaths or whatever. I mean, hand size, the second one probably didn't really make anything, but, yeah, you know, some risk there, I guess. So we'll go Ascani first and just really hope she doesn't go left, I think. And then just rip off a bunch of Sages, right? We're gonna have well, 3 sages to start. So I guess the second Ascani isn't even going to do anything here. You could maybe just force this. This goes to 3-2, 2-2. You could play all 3, right, and just farm mid, but are you going to beat that Venom is the thing. I don't know if you are. This Ascani might go left anyway, but it would be really, really, really nice if she goes mid to leave me room for a Sage left. I would really, really love. I would just, oh my god, they got so many things off their Moiras. Would really love this Ascani to go mid right now. Please God, go mid. Please, I need to win left. I don't know if I can win, I don't know if I can win mid, it's too big. Oh, okay. We actually have a shot here, guys. There's also more sages than I thought. I don't know. Which is good news, but I... Oh, because we played in London. Originally, we were gonna just play left. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, numbers-wise... This is gonna be a unique value always. I'm not, like, worried about that, but I guess you put the 2 biggest ones here, and then you force one of those to go left, and then one to go mid. Honestly, dude, I don't know. We could actually maybe win mid, but it's gonna be tough. Honestly, maybe you're better off in a weird way, trying to force both of them mid and just giving up left, but I don't know if we win right for sure is my thing. I don't know how big are we getting. I mean, I think we're plenty big, right? Yeah, honestly, it's close, but we are plenty big, yeah. It's honestly close though, man. We did win all 3 though. Wow, dude. Wow. I mean, you know the opponent is not expecting to lose that game, dude. You know they think that one's a freebie. All these crazy big muses, the crazy Venoms, like what an insane... Bro, oh my god, dude. This wasn't even a magic game or anything. No energy cheat. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, come on. I also got the win 3 locations mission done here. Like, come on, man. This deck is insane right now. I literally cannot lose with Rama-Tut's Balthak. It's impressive. I can't stop looking at it. Unbelievable. Temporal Manipulation's great. Asteroid Dam is potentially going to create some weirdness. Maybe not too much weirdness, but like particularly like Luna taking up space for Wong, right? There's definitely some weirdness there, maybe. So I think we're 7-0 in this video against real opponents. By the way, just to reiterate that. Wong Ascani on Sages would again be pretty sweet. We've already done that as we saw last game, so can maybe make that happen again, right? I still think Ascani's like the best card of the game and it's not close, and I think she could be like a 4-0 and would still be nuts. I think it's actually insane that she doesn't just give +1 power to the card she copies. There's like 17 different ways I think you could actually nerf it. None of which have actually happened. I'm gonna move the cube away from left because I think I want more space, right? Because we're gonna do Wong Ascani. We want one more spot to put a good card. And I'm not worried about Brooklyn Bridge. I am very worried about Crimson Cosmos though, because I'm not gonna have any ways to get points there other than Agamotto, which I guess I could maybe slam an Agamotto. Like maybe we think we have enough sages anyway. Like they're gonna be one's gonna be super cheap and big, so. Like that one might just hold left. Oh, bro, we can go wins. Oh, I didn't even realize we're playing a Zombie Galactite deck, by the way, which is pretty terrifying. Do you go Magic first, actually? You still can't turn off right. I don't know if it really changes my fate that much, but maybe lets me greed a little more. Like, it does also kind of help the opponent. Oh, okay. So that does create a little opportunity, maybe. Is this going to be a skill mid so that they don't pop their cube? But then I pop it. Yeah, it is. Exactly, yeah. But then I pop it thanks to wins. So I don't know if that's going to matter much, but theoretically could. They have a pretty good spread on Galactite cards right now, for the record, but also, you know, these debuffs don't really do anything. That's that. It was free for me. It wasn't anything I was gonna do anyway. So. If I go E-Tree, I mean, what plays am I even... Like, I just don't have anything to do right. You know, it's literally just going to be Agamotto. I have 3 cheap sages. I play Agamotto right, and then, like, just 1 sage each. That doesn't feel like it's going to be enough, because even, like, Agamotto may not beat the Surge. I think, guys, we might finally be meeting our match here, man. My cube getting turned off, probably not super relevant, but maybe a little relevant. I think we're meeting our match, guys. I think this is going to be our first loss. I'm a little sad, dude. I thought maybe we could go for the 10-0. Oh, it's definitely going to be our final match. This is already Galacti, dude. Oh, no, it's Maverick, which is even worse, arguably. Do I have any way to, like, disrupt that Maverick somehow? No. We would have, with wins, actually, would have been the way to do it. But as it stands, no way to disrupt it. They got 2 bodies left. We think Zombie Galacti is at least 13 points. That's 26, and 6 is 32 and 13. There's no way Sage is big enough, right? Oh, bro, if we had Sage images, maybe. We also think Agamotto's getting cooked for sure, right? Because I think it's a tie at best. That's if no Gwynpool hits hit, which we haven't seen anything buffed by the Gwynpool yet, right? So, like, it feels like Zombie Galacti got, oh, here's 1 buff from Gwynpool. Feels like Zombie Galacti got 4 Gwynpool points, which means the opponent is potentially going to be at, like, 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 4 is 17 on their Galactis, and I just don't think the Sages get remotely close, particularly not the one mid. That's not even remotely close. Maybe we could have played better around images here, but I just think, yeah, literally 17 exactly. Wow. Yeah, we're just not close. We lose right, we lose left. We might win left. No, we're not winning left. No, it's too big. What am I talking about? It's crazy. Yeah, dude, it's so cool when you know the exact math, by the way. It's so freaking cool. I think maybe this game would have been... No, I don't think Crimson Cosmos would have changed anything, by the way. I don't know. We could have maybe been a little different with the images lines, but, like, what would you do? Like, Sage images is pretty cool, but I mean, it's not something we've done yet, by the way, either. Like, kind of taking rerolls on the new images on the Sages. It hasn't lined up, but I think that could have maybe won us 1 spot, but definitely not both. Man. Ah, the perfect run is dead, guys. Now the deck just feels like a failure. I have no interest in playing anymore. I think we're 8-1 against real opponents, maybe 7-1. Actually, I think 7-1. So, well, 7-1 in the video, 8-1 against real opponents. I know this is confusing that I played 1 extra game just to get a feel for the deck, but and again, I really wish I was recording because it was insane. It was so good. I won it with literally 2 cards, and the person I played seemed to be a viewer, so I bet they can show up and confirm and say, oh my god, Regis, you beat me with 2 cards. I had 3 technically, but they gambited 1, so I won with 0 and 0 and a Wong Lady Bullseye. I'm so sad that I'm just telling you about this. You don't actually get to see it. How heartbreaking is that? Let's load up Quinjet where there might be a images play. We'll go like Quinjet Magic maybe. Try to set up that line. Winds of Watum against a move deck is kind of an interesting thing to think about. It would be pretty funny to hit the Ascani mid with negative points, but I think I'm just gonna play Magic for now. Just stick to the curve on this one for now. I'm a little, of course, nervous about Ascani Sun and Galactus first steps, obviously, but not like terrified nervous quite yet. Although Galactus is already at 16. That is bigger than Agamotto. That is kind of spooky. Prodigy, like, do you go for the early bolts? Like, man, there's so many better plays we want to make that just aren't here yet. I guess you could just rip a Rama-Tut and hope for the best too. But if you want to go for the images like we talked about, that is not where you would do that. You would do Rama-Tut right. But I mean, outside of, like, I don't even know, is Magneto any good? I'm trying to think of, like, some card that disrupts them left. I guess technically Magneto maybe. Rama-Tut might deny this Tarantula at least. We got a cool rocket. All right, that's discounted too, which is sick. We discarded our bolts, but they discarded their Galactus first freaking steps. And we turned off the Iron Patriot, although I don't think that actually matters, right? I think his on reveal is already set either way, as I recall. Dude, Rocket Prodigy is, like, kind of insane. It's sort of funny. I don't know if it's good, but it's pretty funny. We don't have to worry about Galactus anymore. Like, Ascani Sun's still a little spooky, but, like, Galactus is done. So we got, that was Moon Knight, and Mirage, and what was the last one? Oh, Deafening Chord. Yeah, okay, of course. Wasn't Red Guardian because it didn't lose points. I'm gonna do this weird Prodigy, man. I don't know, dude. Next turn is like Ascani wins. Like, that's not really that good on the Agamotto, but it's maybe okay. I guess the discount makes the second one kind of playable, perhaps. Rama-Tut, don't screw me, dude. Don't screw me. That was Silver Sable, I think. That was, what's his idiot? Zombie Giant Man, and that was like a Rock Org or something. Yeah, okay. Getting to the point where I actually recognize the animations, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I guess this gives you like a 415 Agamotto and a 3 cost one as well, which are both playable next turn. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty strong. It's gonna be better than any like Lady Bullseye plays or whatever, right? The Quinjet here just helping so much. Ascani Sun, all right. Kieran Page, this is exactly like that Tarantula deck I played. It's probably just somebody using my deck, which is cool. Thanks, opponent, if that's indeed true. They do have the Tarantula hit there, it looked like, because Rocket are the biggest, I think, right? Hey, we really did hit the images. Which is better if you're looking to condense points all in one spot. How many cards does the opponent have in hand? 3 in hand? I mean, my instinct, honestly, is just to do this, right? I don't really think you need images if you're going crazy hard like this. We have priority, so our Rocket's presumably a bit better. But, I mean, this is only like a 2 9-point swing left. So there is some risk. Maybe actually just Agamotto mid is better. Do this, I guess, right? This is probably better. Just stack your leads. You don't have to actually flip here, I think. I think if you just stack your leads, you're fine. I don't know how they have enough points to beat this. I mean, maybe a Shang-Chi or something would be the only thing I think could beat me. Eliath is big and scary, but not it. The Ascani Sun's going where we don't care because they played right, so that's fine. And then Martyr, totally irrelevant, yeah. Yeah, nice, okay. So that puts us up to 8-1 with this deck. Again, kind of 10-1 real. I mean, I'm actually literally 10-1, but 8-1 in the video. I'm trying to keep track of the video count while still sharing how insane this deck has been. It's so confusing, I know. So one more game. Can we finish off the 9-1 run in video? Well, let's try, man. How many cubes away from infinite am I, by the way? I kind of thought I was going to lose cubes today playing a meme deck. Man, was I wrong. We are up a mountain of cubes. This could be a destroy gamer. Pretty sick null. Ascani, Agamotto is good if you have magic. We've discovered, well, magic and Quinjet, actually. I think you need both, right? We have priority, so wins doesn't seem like it. I would kind of love to play cards out from the left. They're gonna get an Agamotto. I'm gonna get a null, an Eliath. Oh, that's good to know, actually. Okay. I actually like rocks. I don't like them disrupting my cards because stuff like Prodigy gets really bad. But I like rocks. We have, you know, images. We can turn that rock into a 13 power Agamotto or whatever later. So Drax makes me think maybe more like some kind of Aurora deck or something. It's kind of hard to say, actually. You don't want to debuff Drax. Drax, Luna's gonna be a thing. He's gonna get buffed by Luna, but that's fine. I'll just chill for now. Hey, it's actually a Doom 2099 deck. Okay, might actually still be Aurora. I saw a Doom 2099 list with, like, you know, just like kind of classic stuff. Definitely beatable for like we can definitely beat that if we hit the right cards here. We do have magic, so Agamotto's looking kind of intriguing. Actually, Ascani magic would be a good spot for Agamotto images. I kind of, by putting the Luna mid, I kind of blew up the images line. I just realized like the cube kind of causes you problems there. Iska would have been such an insane card to hit with wins, man. She would have started doubling the wrong direction, dog. Oh God, I'm so sad that we didn't get to do that because that would be so sick. I do think we can like dump enough points there late that maybe it's fine either way. Yeah, this Prodigy's just kind of not doing anything, right? Could sort of maybe lock up the opponent a little bit because they only lose like 1 cube here, and like I'm not gonna need that. Like like they lose a spot basically to a cube, and then I'm trying to win on like Agamotto's next turn, but like man, that's not that good. Bolts. It's gonna give me 4 extra energy, so I can't even do an Eliath. You could do an Images like we said, but Drax is gonna get bigger. But I could maybe just like stack right. Oh, I was worried about this, but I didn't think they'd actually have anything. Because I was gonna say I could play Prodigy on the Magic maybe. But it doesn't do anything in this turn 6, right? But I was gonna talk through this. I was gonna say I didn't think they actually had a line. Unfortunately, they had a line. Kind of, Storm is odd, but it makes sense. Like it's an old school Doom 2099 play, right? I guess we could have just won this game maybe by playing an Agamotto, although I don't know, Drax would have scaled, so it would have been pretty tough. Iska probably wouldn't have caught up. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. A little bit of an anticlimactic finish, man. Unexciting finish, but still overall an 8-2 run for the video, which I guess means like 10-2 with this deck for me today, although one of those was just a concede or an AFK or whatever, which is insane, man. Like a crazy run. The weird thing is, like, I still think this probably is worse than the real version of this deck, like I said, without the magic and stuff. There's, like, a real version of this that has pretty good data on Untapped that might just be better. But at the same time, man, it's hard to say this wasn't, this was clearly working. So maybe this does something a little different in certain, sweet spots of the meta. This could actually end up being a better deck. Who knows? But pretty sick, dude. Really cool Sage plays, really cool ball fact options. Lady Bullseye wins you some games, Sage wins you some games, Agamotto wins you some games. Rama-Tut is there. Look, he's present. But man, what a cool deck.